Libra, Jupiter in Leo, which lasts until July 26, 2027, opens up a lucky wishes fulfilled vibration for you. We're going to use the tarot and see how new networking opportunities and personal gains and hopes and wishes and dreams might bring good luck into your life, and what the tarot can tell you about creating the conditions to receive that potential good luck Jupiter can bring. So Libra, for you, Jupiter in Leo is about networking, circulating, schmoozing, inviting new connections into your life, and going for your hopes and wishes and dreams. And if you've been feeling like you want a little more magic in your life, this transit could really help you manifest a long desired wish. All right, Libras, let's see what you need to know. This could be a really good transit for you, Jupiter and Leo. But remember, it's no guarantee. Jupiter opens doors and brings opportunities, but then you got to use the energies. So what are you looking forward to with this transit? Let me know in the comments. What wish would you like to manifest? All right, let us see. Libras. Oh, wow, we have a 6 of Wands. That's nice. And we have a 10 of Wands. The Fool is in your heart. The 6 of Coins. And some Pluto going on here. Okay. So I see a 2-phase situation going on here for you with this transit. We have this beautiful 6 of Wands, and notice it's heading toward this 10 of Wands. They're both facing each other. So what this is saying to me is that you would like to triumphantly and successfully wrap up something that's been heavy on your mind, heavy in your life, that has been a burden, that perhaps you've carried for the last 10 months, a year, 10 years even. It's possible. I feel like you are probably wrapping this up. You know, I'm filming this August 10th. You might be wrapping this up within the next 6 weeks. I think before we have the October 3rd Venus retrograde, which starts out in Scorpio, and we have that going on over here with the Death card, and then goes back into your sign. So I think you're feeling urgently that, because it's Wands, that there is something you have to get off your plate, but you also want that wrap up to be successful. And this may, yes, involve some sort of reconnection with a person, a place, or a situation in order to finalize something going on in your life. It's possible. Now, again, the Wands can be business oriented, and it can absolutely be stuff that you do have to take physical action on. It is possible a trip might be involved to go settle some sort of business matter, that type of thing. But this is very good. And I think that you will be satisfied with the results. And also, this step is necessary because you cannot have the new beginning, the Fool in your heart, and also this Death card over here. Like this new beginning cannot occur until this is finished. And you know this. So in my opinion, that needs to be the focus for, I mean, it might go into 10 weeks. It's possible. The next 6 to 10 weeks is get this off your plate and also complete it to your satisfaction. Now you have the Wands. We are talking about Jupiter and Leo. Leo is fire energy. That is wand energy. So again, if your wish has been to wrap up a long-standing burden, this Jupiter and Leo can help you with that. And it can be, like I said, about momentum, getting it done, hard work. Just focus and get it freaking finished. All right. So we have this beautiful Fool card in your heart. We do have your energy showing up with the 6 of Coins here, we have 2 6s, which is interesting. The 6 of Wands, and now we have the 6 of Coins. So that's what I'm saying. There's stages to this. So there may be something too that's coming back from your past. It's possible because we have the Scorpio season time marker here. The Venus retrograde, your energy does happen. It goes back into your sign, the Venus retrograde. It starts in Scorpio, heads back in October in your sign. It goes direct in your sign on November 13th. So again, Scorpio season. We have the 13 number here with the Death. So that could be a pivotal time period for you. mid-late October to middle of November, when you reconnect. Again, I feel there's something with the Six of Wands also in the Six of Coins where you're cleaning up one thing, but you're also reconnecting with a source of power, a source of funding. It could be another person. It could be a benefactor. This is very Jupiter. Jupiter can be about people who guide us, who help us, who open doors for us. And this could be somebody giving you something valuable. I mean, this person here, it's hard to see, but they're holding your astrology glyph in their hand, the Libra symbol. This could be legal paperwork as well. It could be literal funding. It could come from the universe also. It's possible. But it brings about that desired life-affirming change for you. Now, this change is going to be personal to everybody out there. But I think it has something with wrapping up, like I said, an energetic chapter. We have two energies here of something is completely finished in your life. The first one under your control to get it done. Okay. Once that's complete, the universe opens up the door and says, okay, now here's how you can move forward because you did that cleanup before. So it's going to be interesting to see. But, the death card can be, there's no going back. And with the Fool card here in your heart, I think that's what you want. I think you want some sort of situation in your life to permanently end so that a brand new one can take its place, one where there is more expansion. It's a whole new fresh start for you. It may involve a travel. It could involve a relocation to a different city, a move. It is very possible. Because also with this here, like you could be wrapping up a job, you could be wrapping up a living situation and you're packing your boxes. You've gone out and investigated where you want to move to. That's also indicated here. And this is finally you found the right place. Finally, they approved you. Somebody did you a favor, got you hooked up with the best apartment or living situation, a deal, whatever. It's like this type of thing. But I would also say, since it's Jupiter, which can be about grand visions, it's in your 11th house of these hopes and wishes and dreams. What is the big dream that actually really could change your life in a profound, like point of no return? We're never going back to that old situation ever again. That is something to maybe tune in and tap into for yourself, the grand vision for your life, that wish that you want to manifest. But I love the Six of Coins here because the universe is likely, and again, Jupiter gives possibilities. You got to walk through that door. So the universe is, with the Six of Coins, wanting to give you a tangible situation you can act upon. Like I said, the funding, the opportunity, the door opening, an introduction to a teacher, a healer, somebody who can do you a favor, somebody who helps you get ahead in some way so that your situation is forever changed for the better, but you need to participate in that yourself. Last time Jupiter was in Leo in 2014, I was burned out, stuck, and yearning for something better. Everything changed for me during that transit. That's exactly why I created my Use the Energies Jupiter in Leo astrology guide. Because you know what? Life is too freaking short to keep tolerating what you've outgrown. If you're ready for something better and want to use astrology to create it, then scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description to learn more. So I would say, by the end of Scorpio season, November 20th, 21st, 22nd, you could be heading in an entirely new direction in your life, like a fresh horizon with this Fool in your heart and feeling so much more optimistic about where you're going. You can really feel like, wow, the universe has got my back. It finally, helped me create the conditions to get the heck out of a very tough cycle and a burdensome chapter in my life. All right, Libra, creating the conditions to receive that Six of Coins, especially. Let us see what you need to know. But remember, that Six of Coins can also be a benefactor coming into your life because the 11th house is also other people and connections. Doesn't mean some new bosom buddy, but it just means somebody who can help you in a tangible way. And maybe that's their purpose in your life. They're the catalyst for this big change, and then they leave your life just as quickly as they came in. Wow. Ace of Cups, King of Coins, Queen of Swords, that's you in the heart of the situation. The Temperance, there's our Sag energy. Interesting. And then there's our Gemini. You are perhaps connecting with someone with this King of Coins. This could also be an aspect of yourself. Okay, but remember, this is the 11th house we're talking about, and it is a house of other people and connections. You could have an opportunity, this Ace of Cups, to be introduced to somebody who is very influential, especially may have money, could be wealthy. It may be something connected with real estate, investments, could be an accountant, could be a financial advisor. You know, it can be somebody who handles money, who's in charge of money-making decisions. And the universe, I mean, this Ace of Cups, this is a new connection that is being forged here. Now it's business, okay, but the Ace of Cups is like, a connection. You may find you just like each other. There's a rapport there, especially because we have the Lovers that is showing up here. But this also could be you. So you could be shifting into an energy of really trusting your own grounded instincts when it comes to managing your money. Because 11th house is personal gain. So it's like, how do I benefit? It's a luck house, the 11th house. How do I benefit from whatever 6 of Coins new monies come in? Can I invest them? Can I save them? Can I approach my financial life from a sense of flow and optimism and also deservedness, that I do deserve this and I'm going to handle it appropriately. I'm going to handle it maturely instead of maybe in the past. And, we've probably all done this, or you get some sort of windfall or opportunity and maybe you're out there, spending it in a way that isn't totally aligned for your future. So there could be something like that where you're looking at the longer term implications and emotionally aligning with longer term financial security with whatever might come in for you. And remember, there's no guarantees with this. It's always what you're doing, how you're using energy, etc. This is just a general reading here on YouTube. All right, we have you in the heart of the situation. And so, yes, I feel like in your heart, you're determined to manage your future, manage resources, manage connections in a very grounded way, in a very, how can we make this work for both of us type of way? Especially, I just love the Queen of Swords with her hand out. And you have your hand out to the universe for these connections and benefits, but you're also in your heart, you have your hand out and your mind open and your heart open to talking, to connecting, to networking. This is also this 11th house. So you're going to take advantage of that, which is very good. And you also have your own self-interest at heart, which is important here, I think. And we have the Temperance energy, Sagittarius season. So right after this Scorpio, this Venus retrograde, the energies I was talking about, we also have Mercury retrograde at that time. It's like, then you come out into Sagittarius season and you start to see the transformation of this energy over here. You're making different choices. You're meeting different people. You are more balanced with how you are thinking and handling whatever these connections, how you're pursuing your wishes, any type of resources coming in. And because you're changing your thinking, you're changing your tactics, you are, as I said, very grounded and open. That's what creates change for you. That's how to use the energies with this Jupiter in Leo. Because Jupiter can be about excess. It can be about, let's just do everything. And it's not about meeting 10,000 people. It's about meeting 10 people who can open a door for you. That is the thing. So that's why I think this is a very important energy to keep in mind. And also, you and your heart over here, this Queen of Swords. And so I think Sagittarius season, end of the year, there can be some interesting shifts and you starting to see this energy manifest for you in whatever way. Let me know in the comments how you would like that to be. And then we may also see it as well in Gemini season of next year, which is your 9th house of expansion and growth. Uranus is there. So there could be unexpected opportunities to travel. to connect with international business connections, to publish, to have your message get out to the world in some way, if that is appropriate to your life circumstances, to feel like much more optimistic with your life. But again, there could be a very interesting surprise for you next June with this energy that is showing up here that you might really love. And if one of your wishes is to meet somebody, sure. The 11th house is not just money. It's your hopes and wishes and dreams as well. So if you want to meet somebody who can expand your world romantically, expand your world personally, professionally, out of the blue, that is also possible. Okay. But like I said, I think there's a 2-stage unfoldment. I do think there's something business and money oriented in this reading here for you also. And, have the patience. This is the thing. The temperance is also patience and balance, which is the hallmark of Libra, the balance. And to, just start working with this energy. Things are going to start flowing for you. There will be something for you to reevaluate, absolutely, with your commitments, your finances, what you want this change to permanently be. When we have Venus, your ruling planet, retrograde in your sign in October, and then also Mercury retrograde as well. So take your time with these things. You're going to have a very interesting journey here. I mean, have you seen how many major arcanas that we have pulled in this reading? New beginning, transformation that is balanced and measured, and then also some sort of surprising growth that is connected with other people in some way. All right, Libras, let's pull a wild card factor for you. This is exciting reading. Oh, look what flipped right over. Wow. Moon in Capricorn, practicality. There's our King of Coins. Capricorn is your 4th house of your home life, where you're living, how you're living, who you're living with. So I feel like some of you, there is a very practical change coming into your home. And we discussed that a little bit with the first tarot card pulls. But there's also here, I think, something about emotionally being very practical with your finances, as we talked about before. And we got the King of Coins, and this is our Capricorn, remaining grounded, stable, not, if some sort of 6 of coins situation comes in and then we're out there just, painting the town red or something and spending all our money. No. Right. So there's something here about, the groundedness of the efforts that we are putting in, and that we take them seriously, that we take ourselves seriously, and that we're building a future for ourselves. That is the thing. You might have been feeling like your future was a little tenuous. You're like, I don't know what the heck is going to happen. I think this transit and the energies that I'm seeing, I think you're shifting into ending a painful chapter, a heavy chapter, like we said, and you're starting to see a very beautiful light at the end of the tunnel that is also going to expand your world in lovely ways that are balanced and harmonious for you. And also, this temperance is your 3rd house of your mindset. Like I'm saying, I feel you're going to have a beautiful change in how you're looking at your life and the things you're going to be experiencing. But this is also the key here, to stay grounded, stay practical. Wow, Libras, this was a very intense reading. If you would like to check out even more readings on my channel that are illuminating to your situation, then check out these over here. Meanwhile, I would love to hear from you in the comments. What is this hope, wish, and dream, chapter ending, big life shift that you want to manifest with this Jupiter in Leo energy? I would love to hear. Thank you so much for joining me today. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.